This is the 6th year of the Pediatric Melanoma Summit, and it's like a family reunion. So the families that have come, several have been many times in a row. We've had a handful of new families, which seems to be a really great proportion of new families that come every year, because they are welcomed with open arms and they get a great deal of support and networking opportunities, while also hearing from some of the top melanoma physicians in the US, but perhaps even the world.
Our 15-year-old daughter was diagnosed with stage 3A melanoma in 2016. We have been coming to the summit for 3 years. The excitement that Skylar gets knowing she's about to be with all of her people that totally understand what she's gone through and is currently going through gets us excited for her.
We knew the summit was coming up. We started counting down the days from really far out. I would text him every now and then and be like, oh my God, it's 2 months or just a couple of days.
So what the summit means to me, it means a whole lot to my family. I love being able to network with other families, just getting to know them and realizing that we're not so alone and not so strange. I mean, we didn't really have anything. And so to be able to connect with other families means the world to us.
Our first visit, we were super excited to go. We were really excited to be able to connect with other families, really excited to hear some of the doctors speak, and also an opportunity to kind of pick their brains and kind of, tell our story.
We're not alone, but we're also not a big part of the cancer community, and it makes it a little bit harder for us to receive treatment. And so I think this summit really educates you as to where you can go, how you can get help, and who could be there to help you.
We've really tried to focus on some of those psychosocial pieces, building a community of support, but also allowing them to be kids. So many times they're just known as their diagnosis, but we've really tried to bring in programming that allows them to explore who they are as youth, as little kids, as big kids, as mentors to each other.
I have been coming to the Melanoma Summit for 4 years now. My favorite part about coming to the summit is making new friends.
I just love the opportunity and the fun environment that is created, and my kids have become friends with their other little Mela homies, and it's just been a great networking experience. And I've also learned a lot from the doctors, from everybody who's presented, and I feel a little more prepared if this beast comes back.
You can't fight this disease alone, and the healthcare teams know that, and the families know that, and we know that at the MRF, that we're not going to make any strides without the assistance of our clinicians and our families and the parents of our young families and the patient community.
I've always felt that the summits are very educational, and so now I make it a plan to go to them every single year. This is just one of those things that we're really grateful for.
The community, the people that I've met, they are wonderful, wonderful people. It's the best group you never want to be a part of.
If you're going through something, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how dim it is, it's still there. You just have to look for it. So just keep your head up and don't focus on all the negatives. Just keep focusing on that light, and you'll make it through. Everybody will.